Hi there, this is your tarot readings by M for the week starting 30th of March 2020. Just before I start with these cards, I wanted to give you a few informations about energies that we are all surrounded with in this week. I mean, it is important things that are happening in the sky this week, like Mars is going into Aquarius. We're already into the Aries season. Sun is down there. Just after a couple of days, Mars will conjunct with Saturn. It's all good. Nothing is bad is happening that side, particularly this first half of the week. It tells you whatever you do with put the vigor, put action into it. Put intention into whatever you're doing. It doesn't need to be always, do something new. No, it can be all things that you do that you want to move forward with. It is energy of move forward. If you want to change something within yourself, if you're going to think of yourself, want to change it, you don't want to be that what you were in some aspect of your life. Now you think of it. Now you put action. That is the energy of action. Mars is there in Aquarius, but now Aquarius is a sign of others as well. It's not just self. So it seems to me that whatever we do now in combination with Saturn this week, it will be other people involved. It will involve other people too, that we all the time will be thinking not just about ourselves, but how we and our interest, our love for ourselves, good, our own good is fitting with common good for the others as well. Like that is going to be theme at least for that's going to be theme for quite some time. But very important moment this week, particularly first half of the week. Now, what is very nice in this combination for me, people usually scared like you are Saturn, that's boundaries, that's restrictions. I never really saw it in that way. I mean, I really see, yes, it is boundaries, but push your boundaries further and then see what Saturn is for you. Whatever you start, what I'm saying, I'm also saying to my children, to my friends, now start something, but then you think big. Whatever you start, if you even have got old things that you want to carry on moving, that was kind of stalling for a while or something. We all have things this Piscean season, something was muddy there, stuck. Now, if you want to move forward with something that you started already, or it's all things that you're doing and it's kind of stuck in a moment for a while, think big. Don't be shy. Be arrogant with yourself. I can do much more than this. I can do much further. Push your boundaries further and go for it. Now with Mars in here, with all this energy, and Sun in Aries as well, I mean, you will have energy for that. You will be supported. It's not going to be lack of energy, of enthusiasm. You'll have that. So now is the moment to think big and then wait for Saturn to be with you. It will push you. It will be unpleasant if you just go for a little bit of yourself. Push your limits. Push your limits. You yourself. And then get support. Ask for support from your heavens, from friends, from whoever. But push your limits, push your boundaries further. I think that is the major theme, and it's very, very positive. At least this first half of this week. And then we do have a little bit of hiccup moment. It's not actually hiccup moment, but it is this Mercury conjunct Neptune in Pisces. That's a very important moment. And then we're going to have a quarter moon in Cancer about the same time, like second half of this week. I think on Wednesday or something. Don't take my words on it. But it is like this weekend. It's going to be in the second half. Now, it will be, I mean, this Mercury is truth teller. It is ultimate communicator, and now it's going into Neptune. So it's not warning now for you, oh, be careful, it's going to be blurry. No, you will see it yourself. At that point, nobody can tell you, no, you see this blur, it is actually a fireworks. No, you will know. No, it's not. You won't be believer this time. That's what it says. You will know it's a blur. You won't know what exactly is going on, but you will know that it was a blur. You see what I'm saying? It's not bad as it seems, like we're gonna be manipulated. No, it is exactly opposite. We will see that it is manipulation or lies or blur or whatever you call it is going on. No offense, no fights, nothing. There is not aggressive moment in here. It's just understanding, just knowing it. It's just knowing it, which is good, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to talk much longer about this. Now, quarter moon in Cancer, it tells me, yes, this Aries, I think it goes shoulder to shoulder with the Aries in Aquarius. Sorry, not Aries, Mars. Mars in Aquarius. Now, Mars in Aquarius, it says, think of others, take other people in consideration, be empathic. But now, quarter moon in Cancer will bring you back to reality. Look around yourself, look your nearest, look yourself. How do you feel about it? Combine, blend, balance. Combine, blend and balance. Whatever you do for others, do not harm others around yourself or yourself personally. Okay, another one, I'm just looking at my notes, it's another one that I didn't tell you, and it is beautiful. It's about Venus, Venus that is in perfect aspect towards with Pluto and Jupiter, all in Earth sign. Venus in Taurus, Pluto and Jupiter in Capricorn, all earthy, lovely. People are talking about a love relationship at this point, but I'm not sure. I think with Venus here in Taurus, its own sign, I think we're talking about values here. Just because everything is earthy here, we're talking what is our real value. Where do we see value in people or situations or people or institution or something that is above us? What we took as an authority. Now we're looking with to find the truth there. What is really value there for us? And in general, we will be looking for the true value around. I think that what this Earth combination, the total Earth combination is about. But anyway, not bad week astrologically, as I said. First week, fantastic. If you have new project, particularly with this new moon in Aries, Sun in Aries, Mars in Aquarius, everything, lots of energy for something. Whatever you want to move forward with, do it, particularly first week. First part of this week. Alright, so we're gonna start spreading our cards. Okay, so hi Aquarius. Okay, this is your 3 cards, tarot readings by M for the week starting 30th of March 2020. Okay, let me now draw these 3 cards. As I said, it's going to be main energy, cause and effect. So your main energy this week is Ten of Swords. Cause energy of it is Ace of Wands. And then effect is the World card. The Tower. The Tower. Crumbling down of this situation that it's unsustainable. Unsustainable. Anyway. It's usually the situation that it was not worked out properly, or we couldn't see the circumstances surrounding it in the true value of it. We couldn't see what exactly affects our situation. We didn't count on all these perimeters that are important for that situation. So it's crumbling down just because it wasn't able to sustain itself. It wasn't strong enough. Now, being that we are in the time that we are with all these quarantines and stuff, the whole world is in quarantine, it could very well be that we feel now the tower of authority, that not tower of authority, that is actually our, whatever we build, it's affected with authority, with higher power that we cannot control. And higher power in here is government's authority from above, from that side. And we cannot work our situation, our progress the way we wanted to, just because we cannot. We sit at home and we wait for whatever, for an announcement that says different, that we can work. That is the situation. And it seems this Ace of Wands, your cause energy of this Ten of Swords, it tells me that perhaps, Ace of Wands, you just had on your mind something, this idea, this potential that you wanted to go for, and that was crumbling down. That is affecting you this week, influencing you, and that was the cause. That idea, that brand new idea that you wanted to do. Something was there, you look, it's burning bright in your head. It was a lovely idea. You were passionate about it. Perhaps you couldn't, because Ten of Swords is your main energy this week. Very unpleasant. Ten of Swords paired with karma, that's judgment. That's judgment there. Ace of Wands, your cause energy is Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. And the World as an effect. And Nine of Cups. Okay. Alright. The Magician. Okay. You felt that you've got everything worked out, and you do have in your mind. So, alright, maybe you've got this new idea. You do understand the force of the situation that you found yourself, and the Tower is there, and it's sudden, and we have to comply with it. We just have to go and play along. We just have to be there where we are. That's it. Now the Magician says you do have in your mind this brand new idea, and you're very happy about it. Very stable, very doable idea. Queen of Pentacles, that is something where you're really stable yourself. You do understand, if you do hard work and you do everything in a proper way, which Queen of Pentacles always does. This is the energy. I always do it the right way. Alright, for everybody. Okay, very caring energy. Ace of Wands, bright new idea with Magician. Everything combined in here tells me you were ready. You are ready. Everything is there for you. Everything is there for you to move forward. But then, Ten of Swords this week. Oh, you see all the troubles in this world. You are brought down to your knees. You don't know what to do. You are terrified that you are stopped in that what you wanted to go with. You are just stopped in one place, and you feel horrible. You feel horrible. This is feeling horrible about the situation. But it's a good stuff about Ten of Swords. Is always that something that says new dawn is coming. Something good, something which is in all of this terrifying moment that you have in your life this week, that you are horrified because it seems you did have perfect plan down there. Magician, Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, it's a perfect plan by definition. Look, these three energies together. Now, You are devastated in here this week. You really feel devastated because you cannot move forward. Now judgment is here. And as I said, it's a new day is coming in here. It's always something new, something small that you will see in this situation, which is very unpleasant, which will be that point, that starting point for something much bigger for you. Something small, but it's going to be very, very meaningful later on. And the karma says, judgment is there, stay within you, stay there. Your decision is there, your understanding, it's a lovely energy of karma here with Ten of Swords. It's over, it will be over soon, and you know which way you will go from that point. You know exactly what is gonna come next after new days has come. You will understand, you know your judgment is here. Beautiful future in front of you from something small that will show, that will bring, that will come to your understanding. You will understand something this week. There will be something that you will understand. You will see clearly. It looks insignificant, not small, but it does look insignificant at the point. At the moment, at that certain moment, it will look insignificant. Perhaps it's not gonna matter for you. Yes, you will acknowledge these things is there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me, or so and so. But then you will see. You will work that out. And you will see that is very, very much things working for you, and it will be so meaningful later on. Interesting week that you've got. That's major energy that is very important. That understanding that whatever this stopped you in this energy, whatever is that you stopped, this unfortunate moment, tower moment, whatever circumstances that you surrounded yourself with all these black crows or around, all these circumstances, unpleasant circumstances around, are bringing something good out of it. And it will mean a lot for you. It will mean a lot for you. Of course, it's going to mean a lot for you because there is a completion, there's the world, absolute success, and the Nine of Cups. You will complete it. You will be finishing something, initiating process or whatever. You are completing this moment in successful way, and a way that you just wish to be. It is something that you just wanted to be like that. Somehow this unpleasant situation worked magically for you for some reason. You were not even aware of it. You were not aware of it. To the last moment, you were not aware of it. Interesting energies this week for you. Very interesting. I love it. Anyway, enjoy it, Aquarius.